cool. All right, so that trail coordinator I talked about yesterday wasn't kidding. The bridges are blown out. Lifeboy here I'm hiking with Lifeboy today, and he has managed to build us a little bridge that looks pretty good. All right, man, well done. So you can thank Lifeboy if you get here and you see that there is now a way to get across that doesn't involve this broken bridge. I totally brain fogged. We just took the boat ferry over in St. Mark's. So yeah, you walk the Florida Trail. I'm gonna walk it footsteps unbroken all the way, except for there is one part where you do have to take a boat ferry because, well, you don't want to be swimming across the river. But I wasn't thinking, and I totally forgot to get that on film. So you can find it somewhere on YouTube, I'm sure. But this is a pretty cool section. It's this big long trail with basically canals on both sides. And I think there's a lot of gators in this area. So it's a good day to see a gator. We heard a big splash a ways back. So couldn't see what it was though. But yeah, if there's like a gator in the trail here, like a big one lying across the middle, where do you go? Because it's swamp to the right and swamp to the left. And when it's cool like this, it's about, I think it's 40 degrees today, something like that. Oh, maybe a little higher, 45. But when it's cool out, these gators, they don't move. They're cold-blooded animals. So they're not going to move for us. Might even be able to just walk right over it, although that doesn't sound like much fun. Anyway, it's nice to be across, to have the river ferry out of the way, and really cool boat captain that took us across. We didn't even have to flag anybody down or call anybody or nothing. He just showed up and was like, let's go, hop on. Gave him a $5 tip. He seemed to appreciate it. So I think that's pretty much standard when you take that ferry across, is just throw the boat captain $5. All right, I think this is going to be a pretty nice day of hiking so far. Very cool, expansive area. I just saw, about half a dozen deer over there, good-sized deer. Yeah, I believe this is saltwater marsh. Even though the water is brackish. Just feels so big and expansive out here. It's been a lot of these big, long corridors today, which I kind of like. They're obviously dual use, but this has been a cool day in my opinion. Oh no! It says there is a spillway here. Do not use it if the water is overflowing. Water levels are high. Use the lighthouse road, which I think is way the heck back there. Oh wait, no, that was for the northbounders. So that's going to be actually ahead of me, Lighthouse Road. Oh, I guess I can use this then. Let's do it live. Oh boy, that is a strong current. I'm going to do this for a little bit. And then I'm going to get on dry land, put my phone in a Ziploc, and not do it live because I could feel every step I take, I could feel the water pulling me. And if it gets deeper in the middle, it's going to be sketchy. So let me get my phone in a Ziploc, and just like the last video, hopefully the next entry is me proclaiming victory over the spillway. If there is no next entry. May you find my body out there somewhere. Well, victory proclaimed, Spillway. Let me tell you, that was much ado about nothing. It never got more than 6 inches deep whole way. You can see how it's flowing now. So if you get here and it's flowing like this, especially if you got hiking poles to brace yourself, I'd say don't worry too much about it. You know, obviously don't hold me responsible if you fall and go down, but I just want to give you the honest truth. That was nothing. That was no big deal at all. Well, my new favorite section by far. It's been amazing walking out here and all this. And it goes on and on and on like this, which is nice. You can't see it from here, but just past where the horizon is the Gulf of Mexico, so really close to the sea. To the left, we got a bunch of cypress and palm trees and a cool marsh. And to the right, just a vast, I don't know what you'd call this, saltwater marsh, I guess. And just beyond the horizon is the Gulf of Mexico. A tree out there in the middle of nowhere looks kind of cool. Zoom in. Wish every day was like today. I mean, there's nothing I'd rather be doing than doing this. Well, almost. But no, this is good. Cool hiking partner too. I like when, you know, you hang together, talk for a bit, and then you kind of go your own way and enjoy your own hike and meet up later. That's the way I like to hike. I don't like being joined at the hip talking all day. I like to be solo for most of the day. But yeah, it is cool to, you know, have somebody to talk to as well. So we're on the same page. I don't know, some people say it, thru hikers are nuts. Tell you what, if this is nuts, I don't want to be sane. This is great. Unfortunately, they can't all be like today. Well, this will probably be a long video today, but I just couldn't help but pull out the phone and capture this. I swear, if you didn't know this was Florida, you'd think it was like the plains of Africa. But instead of a grassland, it's a swampland. It's just so cool. All kinds of wildlife out here too. What do we got here? A bunch of ducks. And there was, yeah, way out there, there's a bunch of egrets. So yeah, again, I'll say it again, man, hands down, my favorite part of the trail so far. Hands down. Gonna be cold tonight though, because it is windy at this campsite. All right, so this is my kind of campsite. Hopefully this will be the thumbnail. I wonder if I say thumbnail in the video, if Google knows to make it the thumbnail.